or just if we just played as a different race as opposed. Oh, that was quick. I guess I accidentally took the back door, which is a situation I hope to be in.
Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before?
You can't take me.
You won't look so smug with a hole in your head.
Your insolence is a poor mask for your fear.
Stasis, which is an incredibly pointless move in this game. It stops. Well, I guess that unless you want to retreat and there's one guy left, but it's. Wow, your commandos are dog shit. But yeah, stasis freezes the target, but stops you from doing any damage to it. So it's like, what's the point of that? It's just a waste. God, these people have absolutely no chance. Who's next? Where the Geth? That, on the other hand, is going to be a big problem. Any Geth snipers. Get rid of that shit, please. Eat shit. Just knocked him on his arse. Who's next? Well, if I knew punching was that powerful, I would have just ran around punching people. You just knock them on their ass in one hit. So this doesn't make sense to me. The fact that you basically do absolutely no damage to her whatsoever. And it's one of the type of boss fights I hate, where it's just attack all of their. Shit. Where it's just attack all of their minions, if you like. And you don't attack them at all. They either just do like arena based attacks, or they just stand there like she is. And it's just one of those things that I don't really care for. I'm so glad they improved the cover system on this game, though. Because the cover system on the first game was so bad. You had to push up. Push up and hold up.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Your troops are sloppy.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
So did I, to be honest. They weren't even a challenge.
I will not betray him. You will.
You will die.
You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
How can he compel you? He's not even here.
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful mass effect drive. But that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve.
She looks like she's got
He
a
sent me
chin
to
beard.
find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost
Give it
thousands
to
of
me.
years ago.
Tell me where the Mu gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's location isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should...
You should die.
You should... die.
See, look how pointless that is. How about to knock you on your ass? Or not. I thought she was going to go down when I knocked her on her ass.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
First you turn on the Council, now on Saren. You're not loyal to anything, are you?
I suppose that is how history will know me.
It sure is. You should have thought about that.
No light.
This line is always so
said there would be a...
awkwardly delivered. I don't know if it's awkwardly delivered or it's just awkwardly written. Anyway, she's dead. And now we've got to deal with this bitch. That suit really does not go with my character's colour scheme. Maybe if I had like a black and blue suit or like a black and red suit. There is actually some of the best suits in the game and the final suit is black and red. So that might look better, but I just don't particularly care for that white armour. It kind of makes me look like a stormtrooper. Oh, scary.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
I didn't come here to talk to bugs.
Damn.
The children we birthed
Also, what was
were
that?
stolen from us.
Oh my god, that
before
was
they could
fantastic
learn to
timing.
sing.
I talk to
They are
bugs and
lost
then she
to
just starts
silence.
flipping out.
And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I'll kill them, cheerfully.
I'm more than willing to wipe them out.
Such discordance bodes ill for what we must compose here. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us?
Race war now.
Are we to fade away?
Genocide
once
now.
more?
Commander, I don't trust this thing. We know its kind are killers. The tank is rigged with acid. I recommend using it.
Commander, there's some old grudges in the galaxy. Grudges humans should stay out of. If we kill her, we kill the entire
Genocide.
race.
Genocide.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Make your peace with the galaxy. The Rachni are a dead
Race war.
race.
Race war. Race
Commander,
war.
genocide is way beyond the scope of our mandate here.
Fuck you.
Is our kind so frightening? You would seek our silence if you cannot muffle our songs? If you cannot have us as your obedient
Shut up and die.
claws?
Gas the back knife.
This
Race
time,
war now.
stay dead.
We will not embrace the great silence.
Shoot her. Yeah, genocide, genocide, genocide. First time I've ever killed her. We just genocided an entire race. Just gotta make sure she stays dead. Nothing here.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If you're an exterminator.
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings. But what has happened here, it is our fault. You understand?
Of course I do.
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic
I would have
suspension.
smashed it.
They should have destroyed it. Why hatch it?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
They got what was coming.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Are you telling me I shouldn't kill these things?
Actually, I was to tell you the opposite.
Good.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized.
Let's do it. Let's genocide the race.
The neutron purge must be set off.
I don't have time for this.
I do not want so much to be here myself, but the Mira system, she will not let you leave. Is fail-safe, you understand? You leave without arranging to eliminate Rachni, maybe they spread.
Just give me the code. Oh, God damn it.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we...
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira restore.
Straight through the middle. So last time, on the original, I believe they didn't have that. It just went like straight through the module. It's easy. Where's the corpse? From what I recall, it just went straight through his module and they didn't like make any changes. So that's a nice touch they added.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
That doesn't seem like a lot of time. Oh shit! That's new. They never. Tell you what, we're just gonna fucking rush through. Fuck you guys. We're just gonna push through. No, you slag. I thought that was going to be it. I thought that was... Oh well. Down. It looks like we'll have to take him down. Let's just deal with these guys as quick as possible. Or maybe if I just deal with some of them. There's too many. I'm just going to have to push through and hope for the best. Yeah, forget that. There's too many in there. I wasn't going to fight them all. I'm pretty sure that's new though. I'm pretty sure they never came up. But those guys are wiped. Those guys are wiped out. Can't go through that way. So one thing I want to find quickly is the antidote. That's what I was looking for. And then I accidentally stumbled upon Matriarch Benezia. Here we go, Hot Labs. Maybe I can go down here. Hot Labs not accessible. Okay, none of that's accessible for some reason. I guess we'll just leave then. I guess that's just a quest I won't be doing. I must have been as soon as I triggered the fight with Benezia. They decided that I wasn't going to do the quest, which is a little bit annoying, but there you go, whatever, I suppose. You can't do them all. Well, you can quite easily do them all, but I guess we won't. We won't be doing it this time, apparently.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Not yet.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander's right. We can't rush off blind. We need more to go on.
What about Liara Tisoni? They're the Matriarch's daughter.
Shut up,
Isn't she
Garrus.
some kind of expert on the Protheans?
We don't even want you here.
Her mother was working for Saren. I bet she is too.
Benezia helped us in the end. Maybe Liara will too. At the very least,
Shut up,
we
you
should
stupid
head to the
aliens.
Alchemist Tau cluster to find her.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
I give the orders around here. I'll decide where we go next. Is that clear?
Of course, Shepard. I was only trying to help.
We're done here. Crew dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
Found them and wiped them out. Do you take pleasure from committing genocide, Shepard?
Depends on the species, Turian.
Damn.
Commander, you are addressing a member of the Council. You will show the proper respect.
You don't show me any.
Respect works both ways.
We made you a Spectre. There's no greater form of respect.
Oh, do you know what? Fuck.
This arguing is pointless. Commander, we have your report. Let us know if anything further develops.
Alrighty, we're on the road again. Actually, first we've got to talk to our crew. Oh, heat loaded monitor. There we go. Let's grab that. And this one. I knew there was some stuff in here. I just couldn't remember where and when it was.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off. The other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you?
You top of my class in flight school? I earned that.
I'm sorry, Joker.
You mean... Okay.
Let's
Put the
get past this
Normandy in my
casino.
hands and I'll make her dance for you. Alright, see ya.
Okay, so we can go talk to Ashley and Caden, see where they're at. Let's just genocide everybody. Everybody that we see, just genocide them all. Who have we got? We've got Caden up here, Ashley's downstairs.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for a lost mass relay to who knows where. But we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. It's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Damn corporations.
I heard all about that. How companies would arrange accidents to expose people to element 0.
There was never any proof of that. It's not what happened in my case, anyway. My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
We didn't have much to do then. Time to get physical then.
You were all teenagers. I'm sure you found other ways to occupy the time.
I'm not the sort who does that kind of thing, Commander. Not lightly, anyway. There was a girl I spent a lot of time with, but we kept our clothes on. Rana. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
Sounds
Blimey.
like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training.
Jumps here, intentional exposures.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Canadics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The Grand Gateway to Humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Caden.
Well, you're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
I didn't say I did this for the whole crew. We should talk again.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that. Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense
I've
of
wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I guess we'll be the ones to tell Dr. Tassoni. It's a hell of a thing to drop on her.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Yeah, that's like super fucked up. The company just runs out of test subjects, so they just start dropping radioactive